I've noticed that Christians are crazy about loving God's creation until it comes to themselves. So many Christians are insecure of their bodies, insecure of their personalities, when God created us wonderfully and perfectly in His image. Does the clay pot have the right to argue with the one who made it, saying, "Why did you make me this way? You're doing it wrong"? That's essentially what we say to God on an everyday basis when we're looking at our body and we're picking out the flaws. Insecurity is not from God. Insecurity is straight up from the enemy. The enemy uses insecurity as a tactic to get to people, to get into their hearts, to deceive his way into their everyday lives. The root of why people act out is often because they're insecure of themselves. They're insecure of their personalities. They've been treated wrongly. They're stuck into believing a lie that they're not worth it, that they're not worth anybody else. And so they act out and do things that are not biblical. I just encourage you guys that if you do get an insecure thought, if you get a thought that's kind of prodding at your flaws, you need to rebuke that thought in the name of Jesus. You need to put that thought under the submission and under the authority of Jesus. The Bible tells us to do this so that we can only think of what is pure, honorable, lovely, and worthy of praise. And insecure thoughts do not fit into that category. So whenever you get a thought that says, "I'm not good enough, I wish I looked like this person, I wish I had their body, I wish I had their lips, their hair," you need to rebuke that thought. Literally say in your head, "I rebuke that in the name of Jesus." You actually really have the ability to put your thoughts under the submission of Jesus. You can put almost any thought under the submission of Jesus, and I promise it will help you take those insecure thoughts away for good. Insecure thoughts lead to insecure actions, and insecure actions are essentially sinful. You are God's masterpiece. You were made on purpose for a purpose. Before you were even born, God knew you. He formed you in your mother's womb. He actually formed you like how the potter shapes the clay. And the clay has no right to argue with the potter saying, "Why are you making me like this?" Because God made every piece of you. Every flaw you complain about is something God put there intentionally for a purpose. If you like this video, follow me for more Bible studies and have a blessed day.